So, as you can see, I'm putting this off till late again. I'm trying to do it in the morning, so I don't have sleepy brain when I'm trying to fix problems and stuff. I think I'm putting it off because I don't know how to do the checking iteration stuff correctly. Like iterating through a table and checking for collision and everything. So I wrote this code for a game jam back in September of 2020. Wow. And I ended up using it for this. Okay, this is what I was looking. This is what I was looking at, and I was right. I'm pretty sure. Because for every value we want to do something. So in ours we have it put as oh god. Oh, how do I do this? I'm trying to find where I had the table iteration, but I'm not seeing it. Oh no, here. I commented it out. How this thing is the value, or how do I say that? For index value in pairs of table list of pairs, the value is going to be used on the function. So yeah, so we have for every platform in the list of collidable platforms, yeah. And then we also got to say for every platform. Okay, so yeah, we want to see if our collidable platforms table is getting populated with all of our collidable platforms. So what I'm trying to do is just say, hey, we used to have our checkGrounded implementation using a ground platform, but instead make it use every platform in a list of platforms. And same with all this stuff. But well, cause yeah, we do need it. Yeah, we do need it for other platforms as well, because they're hard-coded in platform 1 right now. But let me put this trying to put this in with God, where do I do it? Where don't I have collide logic here somewhere? Did I just delete it all? Well, so yeah, where does that go? I'm trying to put it. I'm trying to put all this in the loop that we had above, which was at the top of our, yeah, I'm trying to put it right here. I want to do it in this. Here, I'll paste them one by one so I don't get too crazy. So for every platform in collidable platforms, we want to check grounded, right? Oh gosh, oh gosh. So we want to check grounded. If we're not self-grounded, if the floor below us is not, a platform anymore, then we need to set our grounded field to false. Okay. Self-check grounded, yeah. Well, I guess, because this is in the ostrich class, yeah. So we're running the check grounded function with a thing called platform that is a collidable, and a list of collidables. Gosh, okay. And if this evaluates to false, then we're not grounded anymore, and then dx will be changed by grounded. But we also need to check collision. We also need to check collision, so if the top collides, do that. So if the top collides with, we don't want to say platform 1, we just want to be platform because now it's going to cycle through the list of all collidable platforms and do the platform y and the platform height. So yeah, these two lines are just saying, hey, set your, if you detect a top collision, set the ostrich's y, the top of its coordinates, to be the bottom of the given platform, and then set its dy to positive 0.8. So it should bounce it downwards like it's got more gravity for a second. And then if left collides with platform, not platform 1, then play the collide sound, set the ostrich's x to the right side of the platform, and then give its dx a positive value. This has got to be platform. So the thing is, I guess I just don't know if I cycle through all these ideas. Like, I don't know how to check that this is in fact cycling through all the options. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know if there's a way to make sure. Gosh, I don't even know how to say this. It's like this is supposed to be logic for multiple platforms, right? Because it's for every platform in this pair of collidable platforms, of which there's only two right now. But how do I make sure that all of this code is getting executed for both of those items in the platform? I don't know. But okay, so here's the deal. We remember yesterday we fixed our problem where we would go off screen and we would jump as soon as we crossed the looping point. But I remember that we fixed it by extending the bottom collides y by a width amount of ostrich, right? I don't exactly remember how we fixed that, but what's confusing to me is I just don't know what to shoot. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I don't get why it was jumping. Like, I don't get why its Y was changed with that logic. It was just detecting that it wasn't grounded for some reason, and then it did weird stuff. And I'm still confused with that. But I guess trying to say that was that. Oh gosh. We're missing an end in here somewhere. Oh my god. Holy crap, man. Can't even imagine a 3D game, dude. This is wild. Okay. So look, if bottom collides with platform, we're setting its Y to be on the top of the platform, setting it to be grounded, giving it no dy. That should be fine. I think that might be the end that was screwing us. I guess I'm trying to see what we did to fix our running across the screen logic the last episode, because he was jumping whenever he would cross. And I fixed it by turning off a whole layer of logic for the checkGrounded function. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, so I predict we're gonna have our jumping error again. Oh god, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna have our jumping error again. Well, that's no bueno. I don't know what to do. don't know what we changed. What did we change regarding the Y position upon ground collision? Oh, we need to if I'm updating I guess I just don't know how to say what's in there. I don't know if that's what's messing it up. Oh, maybe. Gosh. I really don't know. Because it's getting messed up here, but I don't know how to troubleshoot this. Because we moved all of our logic into this render order, or what you want to call it, iterator, table iterator. So collidable platforms is here, a table that has both of our objects, both a ground platform and a platform 1. So it should be able to iterate through those things and run the checkGrounded on if we are checkGrounded, that is true, then we need to set our grounded to true. But where was that logic before I moved it? There's a grounded gets true right here. If if the bottom collides with the platform, then we're grounded, yeah. Then, okay, why am I disappearing then? See, I should be grounded right here because I'm falling. I don't think this is right. For K ideas in pairs idea list, I was able to do ideas dot something and then remove it. We don't need to remove it, but right there they're doing ideas : update, which we're doing our update here. We're doing our player 1 update here. So does that mean, I think this is right. Like, I think we need to be doing this, cycling through the table, checking for grounded, and if not grounded gets false. That can be one line. Oh, this needs to be platform. Well, it can be check, or if self-grounded grounded is true, otherwise grounded gets false. And delete this. Then check top collision with each platform. Let's see if that fixes our invisible problem. No. See, we're not becoming grounded for some reason. So like part of me wants to just take this it's almost like the bottom collides needs to be first because the bottom the bottom, how do I put this? The bottom collision function sets the Y position when the checkGrounded function also uses the ostrich's Y. Yeah. So we need that Y to be correct before we start running this code. Because checkGrounded needs the updated Y position. It says 53 collidable. It didn't get past a are we giving bottom collidable? I don't get it. I don't get it. It needs to check every so same idea just over here. First, in our list of things, we're going to check the bottom collidable. If that's true, we reset our Y position. Then we run checkGrounded on that given platform, which since we just set it to be above, it should make our grounded to be true. If this is false, have our grounded be false. Then cycle through all the top collides. Which it'll be basically impossible to top collide with the ground platform because you just can't get below it. Okay, let's see if that stops us from disappearing. Same thing, 53 ostrich. We're seeing self bottom collides, right? God, where is it? Self bottom collides. It's saying that this is given a nil or something. I don't know what to do. attempt to index local collidable, no value, on ostrich 53. So this does take a collidable. I thought that these would be, yeah, that these were local, so that it didn't mess with anything. I guess I'm not understanding correctly. Because remember, I thought that this would give us problems trying to use the same parameter, but it really doesn't matter because it's local to this function. Attempt to index local, which is a nil value. So does that mean it's not getting past the right argument? Let's just try to, well, no, because the error is here at 53, right? No. It says function and bottom collides. Function and update. State machine 56. Are we not updating? I have no idea. We are updating player 1 right here. So doing this should be legal. I guess I'm just confused, like, what if I take all of this, copy it, turn off, turn off that, and we're just going to say check with ground platform. And then if that works, then we'll know we're cycling through our lists incorrectly. Because it's nil for some reason. Platform is nil when it shouldn't be. Our jumping doesn't work anymore. So yeah, we're passing in the values incorrectly somehow. So this is, no, I don't know. This is where it was messing up. So if we say K there, does it, oh no, it was at 53, wasn't it? Yeah, it was messing up here or here because of the argument. I don't know if I need to put these function declarations at the bottom of our update function. It doesn't seem right. But it seems like we're getting an error at 53. Why did that work this time? Why did it compile without an error that time? And then now it's wrong. So that draws it correctly. But this other one doesn't for some reason, but it's the same logic. Ground collides platform, ground platform. But this is now compiling without. What? Why would it work that time? So I guess the question is this working on both platforms? Is our jump working anymore? Why is our jump not working? If A is pressed, we should be not grounded anymore. Oh my gosh. Here. Where's our dy? What the heck? Did I toggle jumping off for some reason? Why would that change it? Maybe that's why I had it toggled off. Okay, you saw that though, right? Like, why? All I did was toggle that. Why is it doing that again? Didn't I, like, not change anything? Oh, I turned that off. Okay, so look, I'm going to turn back on my cycling through every collidable platform. Turn on my jumping again. And then I'll play that. I don't know why it's messing up. It's like we never get set to grounded because we never get once we bottom collide, what do we do? Once we bottom collide, we set our platform to, oh my gosh, why did it do that? Okay. The platform's Y. Not the ground Y, which it should be, it would be the same, so I don't see why that would have been the problem. But we are setting our grounded to true, and I'm not seeing grounded getting set to true. Player 1 grounded is only false. Doesn't even look like it gets changed. But we are cycling through, right? It's just not executing, right? Like, let's say this was -60. Should set it way higher. Oh, it did work. So set ostriches wide, platforms y minus self.height. But it's not self.height, it's hard-coded 24, remember, because when you're in the air, you're a square, you nerd. Still not getting grounded. But if this line is going, yeah, that line's executing, so I should be getting turned to grounded for at least one frame. So you know what? Do I need to do? I need to change its height. I had it commented out, but this needs to be flipped like that. I need to set its height, then draw its y to its appropriate y, given its new height. Shit, man, still not working. So grounded being true should mean I should stop falling. So for some reason, falling is just being overwritten, or grounded might be getting overwritten. Looks like grounded was getting overwritten over here. If check grounded is true, we don't need that. We just need if not grounded, if not check grounded, because that's how we know that we need to apply gravity then. But we do need to check grounded on every platform. Yeah. And then now let's see. If not self-grounded. For whatever reason, that's overriding it. Yo. So yeah, check grounded is not working as intended. That's weird though. It's like it let me go through the bottom layer. But I was able to collide with it. So our check grounded is still whack. Because like check grounded falls. See, that should be true. That self-grounded should be true. Check grounded. So why is that one not becoming true? Well, we're not even using this check grounded function right now. Why does that mess with this? I think I need it. What's missing, guys? This was look at this. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why that's happening. Does our checkGrounded ever get turned true? Now, what if we turn off our... Oh my god, where is it? God dang, this is crazy. Trying to turn off the line where I use checkGrounded. Oh my god. Here. I'm going to turn this off and see if that makes us stand correctly. Yeah. So running checkGrounded on the platform, on the list of platforms. If it's false, let me just check the checkGrounded function. If self y is right above the platform, return true. That's why we weren't syncing when we landed on the top platform, because this line was making us jump. When we go to the side. It's not anymore. See, checkGrounded is not getting false. So we need to say we need to also be grounded. No, because get in here. We need to be able to check oh, I think I need to put the else here. And we need to say else return false. Because then our y will be set, but then if our x is no longer colliding, then checkGrounded will become false. And then if not checkGrounded, we need to say if not checkGrounded, then you're not grounded anymore. Does that make any sense? 72, but argument 1. Oh. Well, we'd have to print out both, I guess, if we want to see. God dang, why does that bust it? Why did that bust it? That busts it. But that's what we need to toggle grounded to and check grounded to be false. That's what we need. If not check grounded. Yeah, because we're trying to say check every platform. Oh, every platform. Not the platform it's on. No. Let me think. Because we're getting the first one is the ground platform. The second one is the floaty platform. Let me just see if that changes anything, because I think it might. So that doesn't look to be messing up. Yeah, I want to see if this was saying this was an error. Because it said invalid to string. But argument 1, value expected because that value isn't. I don't know why. It's stupid. I'm gonna put this in this render function. It lets me, oh great. I don't know. So it's detecting collision right there, but it's not detecting our check grounded. Our check grounded, but the top position is still true for some reason. Okay. Why wasn't this working? Player one. Check grounded with the argument ground platform. That argument to string value expected, so this is nil for some reason. Player one check grounded with ground platform is nil for some reason. Oh, because it's in the play state, not in the ostrich state. Well, that's okay because this is just the render function of our play state. And we're using the player one notation here instead of the self. God. So look, I copy this. I put it in our ostrich state, but this time self check grounded ground platform. Load dot graphics dot print that string concatenated with that function. Bad argument. Doesn't like it. Well, maybe it's not getting set. It's not getting set correctly. I don't know. Look at our check grounded function. Oh yeah, I mean it's got to have a if it's not, if its y isn't right, just return false. So top check grounded false. That's what we just saw, yeah. I want to see what platform one is, not what ground platform was. That's why I did top check. But now that this is working, we can do ground check. And we can turn off our FPS so that we can see more clearly. Play state. Now it's in our main. Display FPS. We just won't display FPS. That would make sense. We want to give a second argument to this. We have a string. Then we have an exposition, which is right, and then we need to make it y a little lower. Okay, cool. So let's see if top check grounded gets true. It does. It does. Ooh, see, look at that. It's working. So yeah, it detected that we were not grounded. But in that case, it needs to set our grounded to false. But remember, every time I toggled that on, we wouldn't land correctly. Gosh. What are we looking for? We're looking for when we're not check grounded, which so this is a problem because we're cycling through every platform. So it'll first cycle through the ground platform and it'll say check grounded. What is happening? What is happening? When we walk off the top platform, we want our grounded to be false. And that's not happening, even though our check grounded was false. So that wasn't happening because we have it commented out. But when we commented in, we just never land on our feet. And why is that happening? If our grounded is false, it's real hard for my brain to try to do this. Because we don't want to set grounded to false if it's on a platform already. So do we have to say that grounded remains true? Yeah, maybe. I don't. So we're going to run check grounded on every platform. And if it is grounded, then keep it grounded. And then otherwise, you know, if it's not grounded, then grounded gets false. We just do it in two statements there. So it's not overriding any of the other platforms or anything. Does that make sense? Because if I'm on the platform and I walk on the top platform and walk off, it'll go through the ground platform first and it'll say if check grounded with the ground platform, which it'll be false because it's not check grounded on the bottom platform. So grounded gets false, but so that's wrong. Because, well, no, because it's still in the update function. So it'll run through again for the next platform, which is the top platform, and it'll say if check grounded top platform, which it'll no longer be true. That's only when we set it grounded to false. Yeah, we're still falling. You know, we should be what to do, man, what to do. I guess I'm so confused that just turning this off fixes it. At least our spawn problem, you know. Because this will say top check grounded as false, but I'm not updating my Y position anymore when I should be. because player 1 is still grounded until I jump, but I don't get why this would break it. It's setting its Y position upon a bottom collision. It also sets its height upon bottom collision. So it's, see, and I change it to grounded, I change its dy, and I set its y. I set its grounded to true, so that should mean that I'm no longer falling upon landing, because I'm only doing gravity if I'm not grounded. Otherwise, I'm just updating my current position. So why does that break everything? Well, I was thinking this was going to be a fairly simple update. I mean, I was worried about this. I was worried about not figuring out this grounded collision, because it's like I can stop, I can jump and then reground, and that's fine. But if I try to jump when I'm grounded up here, I just take off. I mean, I hate to leave it at this. I'm just too tired to be able to really fix this. I think I just need to let it sit for a while. The good news is we're cycling through those collidable platforms to check collision on multiple things, and that's working. So that's really cool. Yeah, but I don't know what to do with this. Like, why? Why was that happening? Why would that ever happen? Oh, man. Well, it's hard. It's hard. You know, if you don't think it's hard to you do it and show me how easy it is. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is a sad commit. But we did get something working, you know, so I want to say we should make it very obvious that this was not a well-working commit. Busted, check grounded logic, but implementation started. Okay. I knew that was going to be tough. We still got to figure stuff out. I have a feeling it's to do with our checkGrounded is just not working as intended. And it's making problems because it's, it's, I don't know. I'll have to do some thinking about it. But yeah. Hey, we tried. We coded today, so that's a success.